Walk into any garden center and the fertilizer aisle is a wall of premium bags. Scott's, Pennington, True Green, $40, $50, $60 a pop. Nitrogen release graphs on the back, catchy names on the front, bold promises about the deepest, greenest lawn on the block. And if you're buying that stuff every few months, this video is about to save you some real money, because there's a plain no logo bag sitting at your local farm supply store right now that greens a lawn just as dark as any of those premium products for around 26 bucks, covering up to 10,000 square feet. Same nitrogen, same result, a fraction of the price. The average homeowner can easily drop $150 to $200 a season on name brand fertilizer. We're going to show you how to cut that down to one bag. We're also busting the most popular homemade lawn trick on the internet because the chemistry says it flat out doesn't work. Let's get into it. Every fertilizer bag has 3 numbers on it: nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, printed as something like 21-0-0 or 10-10-10. Those numbers represent the percentage by weight of each nutrient inside the bag. Phosphorus feeds root development and helps seeds establish. Potassium helps grass handle stress, disease, heat. But the green? The thick, dark color you're actually chasing when you drop $50 on a premium bag? That's nitrogen, almost entirely. Nitrogen drives chlorophyll production, and chlorophyll is what gives grass its color. The more chlorophyll, the deeper the green. A lawn that looks pale or yellowish is almost always a nitrogen deficit. Feed the nitrogen, the color comes back. It's that direct. Grass doesn't care what brand delivered the nitrogen or how much was spent on marketing. That's the whole equation the premium fertilizer industry is built on, wrapped in polymer coating and a $60 price tag. So the real question is, what's the most cost-effective way to put nitrogen in the ground? The answer has been sitting on farm supply shelves the entire time. Ammonium sulfate. The bag reads 21-0-0, 21% nitrogen, 0 phosphorus, 0 potassium, plus 24% sulfur. As a bonus we'll cover in a minute, you'll find it at farm supply stores like Tractor Supply, feed stores, and some hardware stores. Sometimes labeled as 21-0-0 straight nitrogen. A 50-pound bag runs 26 bucks and covers roughly 10,000 square feet at the standard application rate. Compare that to a premium branded bag at $50 to $60 for similar coverage. Same nitrogen delivery, same green up. The grass cannot tell the difference because chemically there is no difference. Nitrogen is nitrogen. What does the premium bag give you for the extra money? One thing: forgiveness. Slow release granules coated in polymer shells dissolve gradually over 6 to 8 weeks, so you can apply carelessly and the lawn still won't burn. That's a real convenience. It's just a very expensive one. Ammonium sulfate is fast release, raw, quick, and it asks one thing in return for the savings, which we'll get to right now. Before the application rules, let's kill a myth, because if you've searched lawn greening tips before, you've already been told this one: Epsom salt. Dissolve it in a sprayer, soak your lawn, get a deep green. It's everywhere online. Epsom salt is magnesium sulfate. And here's what those tutorials leave out: magnesium only greens a lawn that is genuinely deficient in magnesium, and most lawns aren't. This isn't an opinion. University extension programs across the country, Iowa State, North Dakota State, University of Minnesota, and the University of Georgia's turfgrass program have all tested it. The consistent finding is that if your soil already has adequate magnesium, adding more does nothing for color. And it gets worse. Magnesium and calcium compete for uptake in soil. Pile on excess magnesium, and you can actually block calcium absorption, which grass needs for other functions. You're not helping. You might be mildly hurting. Epsom salt has a legitimate use, correcting a confirmed magnesium deficiency, which you'd know about from a soil test showing yellowing between leaf veins. For a random lawn that just looks pale, it's not a magnesium problem, it's a nitrogen problem, and you already know the fix for that. Here's the one rule that separates people with great results from people with a burned up lawn. It's not complicated, but skip it and the cheap bag will absolutely punish you. Water it in, right after you spread it. Ammonium sulfate has a high burn potential. Left sitting on dry grass blades, and you'll have brown streaks within 24 hours. That's where the cheap fertilizer ruined my lawn horror stories come from. Every single time, someone didn't water it in. The fix takes 10 minutes. Spread it. it. Hit it with sprinklers or a hose within the hour. Soak it deep enough to push everything off the blades and into the root zone. That's it. Green up starts within 48 to 72 hours. A few more non-negotiables. Above 90 degrees Fahrenheit, don't do it. Heat makes burn risk skyrocket even with watering rain in the forecast. Wait, heavy rain flushes nitrogen out before the roots can drink it. Dry grass only. Wet blades grip granules and increase burn contact. Keep pets off until fully watered in and dry. Rate 3 to 5 pounds per 1,000 square feet. New to it? Start at 3. Less is always safer with fast release nitrogen. Under apply and you get a lighter green. Over apply and you're back to the burn conversation. Use a broadcast spreader and do 2 passes in opposite directions. That crisscross pattern is the difference between a uniform dark green and embarrassing stripes a week later. Cool season grass, fescue, bluegrass, rye, early spring and early fall. Skip the summer heat, it stresses the lawn. Warm season grass, Bermuda, zoysia, St. Augustine. Late spring through summer during active growth. Stop before dormancy. Feeding dormant grass is just throwing money into the ground. 3 to 4 applications a season, 4 to 6 weeks apart. One $26 bag covers most suburban lots twice. Here's something the premium bag won't tell you about the cheap one. That 24% sulfur isn't just along for the ride, it's slowly lowering your soil pH with every application. Most struggling lawns, especially in hard water areas, run slightly alkaline, and alkaline soil locks up iron, which is what pushes grass from green to deep green. You can dump nitrogen on an alkaline lawn all season and never hit your color ceiling because the iron sitting in your soil can't be absorbed. The sulfur in ammonium sulfate gradually fixes that. Over a season or two, the cheap bag isn't just matching the premium product, it's quietly doing something the premium bag often ignores entirely. A $10 soil test kit from the garden center tells you exactly where your pH stands. Worth knowing. You'll see people online swearing by adding blackstrap molasses to the water after fertilizing. The claim being it feeds soil microbes and supercharges nitrogen uptake. Honest answer, the logic isn't crazy. Molasses is high in sugar that soil bacteria do eat. A Clemson study found it increased root weight in turf grass, but the microbe boost burns off fast, and that same study showed no meaningful improvement in color or turf quality. Here's the whole playbook. $26 bag, 3 to 5 pounds per 1,000 square feet. Water it in hard. Repeat 3 to 4 times a season. The sulfur corrects your soil over time. The nitrogen greens the lawn in 2 days. Same lawn, same green, a fraction of the price. That's money staying in your pocket instead of funding someone else's marketing budget. Hit subscribe if this was useful. We keep it practical around here, no filler. Drop your questions or topic ideas in the comments. That's literally where our video list comes from. Catch you in the next one.